Okay, we're gonna play another game of Mage Knight. I've been playing with Bravelar for the last two games. I'm gonna random it. Although I really like Bravelar, I'm gonna try another Mage Knight. I have 8 of them. I also have the one that is from Etsy, like the dwarf. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name, but it's kind of funny to play. I'm gonna roll a die. So every Mage Knight, this is a d20. So 1, 2 is Bravelar, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna roll the first die for the Mage Knight I'm gonna play. It's actually a 3, which means I'm gonna play Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk is a bit boring, but I do get like the most points playing Wolfhawk because her movement is really good, and that means you can move to the map to get to where you want to do. So I'm gonna get a dummy player. It's a 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's actually the Mage Knight from Etsy. So I'll get those decks in and set the game up. I haven't played as Wolfhawk for a long time. I remember when I got the expansion, I played her a bit, but it was kind of weird that she got a lot of skills where she is stronger if she's not using units. And I really like units in this game. Well, she's not really stronger, but she gets just a little bit more fame by not using a unit, which seemed a bit weird to me, but it is what it is. This is the deck. Yeah, this is like his name. It's not gonna try and pronounce it, but it's the dwarf. I already got my 7 tiles. I'll just shuffle this up. I'm also picking all these random, and I have 7. These 4 are also random. 2 cities are in here. So with Bravelar I feel really strong. I'm trying to fight level 8 and a level 7. With Wolfhawk, I actually don't know what difficulty I can beat the game. Now, you learn a lot if you lose, because if you lose, you're gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 cards. When you lose the game, you can think about what you could have done better, right? So, but I'm really struggling to have to win against the level 8 and 16. But I think I'm gonna go for 7 and 14 because playing the game is fun, but yeah, getting crushed cannot be that fun. Or is this me just being a pussy now? Shuffle, I'm just gonna call him Dummy for the rest of the playthrough. It's actually this skill. Oh. So set up the dummy deck. Gonna do some random, put it up here. Put this guy there. Set up the map and Wolfhawk. So I have, I don't know what it's called. I have an insert where you have to set up all these things. I'm not remembering the name, but it's a really nice one. What's the name of this insert again? Don't remember. I have this game for so long, so. Wolfhawk. Yeah, let's see if we can make her work. Don't think I've ever won against a level 14 on Wolfhawk, but I also didn't play her for a long time. Getting my skills, remember cards to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I don't really know what the best strategy with Wolfhawk is. Like, she has some skills that lets you, like dueling is really good, having a block one and an attack one. And I also really like the skill, know your prey. I'm not sure if you can see it, but when it comes up I'll show you. Actually there's a lot of glare, right, when I do this. Yeah, but you can see it right here. Yeah. There is a skill from Wolfhawk where you can just kind of ignore one ability of an enemy, which can be really nice. I'm gonna shuffle my spell deck. The last few games I did win, but I always win because I used Tremor. Because Tremor is just, I have no idea how you win against a level 16 city without that spell, and I know it should be doable, so I'm hoping Tremor is not gonna come out because I'm just way too big of a fan for that card. So I'm not gonna remove it from the spell offer. I mean, it's just part of the game, but I'll try and work around it. I tried that on my last game as well, and then I ended up needing Tremor anyway, so yeah, let's see. Spells are shuffled, and I shuffle the advanced actions. I think a lot of the advanced actions are almost always good. There are some cards that I will always go for. So like Blood Rage is really nice. And what else do I really like? I like all the bolt cards. So like a siege attack, a ranged attack, a fire attack and an ice attack, which can also make you some crystals. And I also like almost all the cards that gives you like utility. Like being able to get some mana or change the mana color, get some movement in, teleports, throw away basic actions. It's like, yeah, I almost always like cards in the advanced actions offer. I'm gonna shuffle the artifact deck. Artifacts are almost always good. It feels really good when you get one. There are some really bad ones. Like you have the endless bag of gold, giving you fame and a lot of influence. I'm having a hard time to win a game with too much influence. Like you can get a lot of units and buy a lot of spells, which might be a thing you can do, but yeah. I really like the rings, the diamond rings in the artifacts. Gives you 2 mana and give you some fame. If you get those rings early, you kind of want to, like for example, you get the green diamond ring, you get a lot of green mana, so you just want to take green spells, units who use green and green green advanced actions, so you can actually use the spells and skills that you're gaining by banking the right color of mana. It also really depends on how the mob is gonna play out. I actually forgot what the two special cards of Wolfhawk are. Oh yeah, so they changed one swiftness with swift reflexes, reduce one enemy's attack, but it is nice to have a ranged attack without having to pay mana. This card is really nice. Tirelessness, move a lot, which makes Wolfhawk pretty good for the mages that came in the Lost Legion expansion. And you want to get a gold tile like maybe on the 3rd round, so the 2nd day is usually when I try to get a gold tile out. I also really started to like skills that gives me influence. It saved me a lot of cards when I want to recruit like a good unit at the end game, and I don't have enough influence by burning monasteries and assaulting a lot of sites. And having that 2 or 3 influence has been really good in the last few games. And those skills I really didn't take when I was playing at a lower difficulty, so that might be something to worry about. Everything is shuffled. I'm gonna lay out the map, just checking one more time if the angle is good. Yeah. So I have all my token bags to the side, so I'll just randomly drag the mobs out. First tile is here, second tile is there. And I always play with the same orientation. I know there are some people that like to randomize the tiles, so you can have them like this. But for some reason, I really like the structure of just everything is facing the same way, and difficulty-wise, I'm not able to remember all the tiles and all the possible combinations, so I don't really bother. We have some orcs. We have an amazing start here. We have 2 orcs, which are gonna be 4 fame each if you kill them. I'm just gonna move this up a little bit. It's the catapult and some other guy. I have 2 monasteries out, and I have a maze out, which means if I get a lot of movement, I can get some artifact or spell. I also have 2 monasteries, which means we're gonna have 2 spells that we can buy there. There's a lot of forest to get to it, but it's gonna depend on our hand. I have 10 skills of Wolfhawk here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna shuffle these up. I really hope I get motivation, like early game, being able to draw 2 cards and get a fame means you can usually want 1 or 2 big turns in this game, and being able to draw 2 cards and get a fame will push you over the edge sometimes to just get that last fame that you need. Like rushing to 24 fame to increase your hand size to 6 is one of the major things you want to be focusing on. I'm gonna open the spell offer. We have offering, which will let you make a lot of crystals, but the bottom side of this card is just, I haven't used it yet. So we have Wings of Wind, which is a spell that will get you where you want to be, and we have Restoration, gives you some healing options. Don't really like any of these spells. Gonna go with the Advanced Actions. We have Heroic Tale. It's an influence card. It's like the beefed up version of Norwas, if you play this game a lot. If you recruit a unit, you get an extra fame and some reputation. which might be really good because we have 2 monasteries where we can buy cards. We have regeneration, heal, and ready a unit. It's a lot of utility here, like not really a lot of damage. And I have my crushing bolt, which I do like. Having siege attack early in the game can be really nice to get you like some pretty nice mage towers and keeps, especially if you the glare is really bad, right? Yeah, if you play concentration on a card like this, you're having a siege attack of 5, which can be really good. So probably taking the crushing bolt, although I am tempted with this card. It depends on what the monasteries have to offer. So I'm going to place 2 cards here for 2 monasteries, which I can buy for 6 influence. One is Nether Portal, which lets you teleport to another spot and increase your hand size. It's a really nice card. I really like this one. And Ice Shield gives you an elemental block, which is fine. And you can actually reduce the armor by 3 if you... Oh, right. This is actually better than I thought. I thought it was something else. Ice block 3, reduce the armor of one enemy blocked this way by 3. So if some units have physical resistance, being able to reduce armor is huge. And there is not a lot of damage here, so Ice Shield and reducing someone's damage could be an option. I'm gonna have 3 units out. We have the Foresters, which are really amazing units. And the Monks. There is also a green version of the Monks, and they will give you siege attack. I'm just checking if the lighting is way off, but you'll be able to see my cards and I'll tell you what cards are here. So there's a lot of stuff I want to get done. I'm gonna roll the mana, I mean the source, and it's 2 blacks and the green. You're gonna reroll until 50%, so 2 dice are gonna show a basic color, so these 2 are gonna get rerolled. It's a bad roll, it's a black and a white, which is a roll that will be enough to start the game. I'm gonna draw my opening hand and start this off. 3, 4, and 5. So, let me check if I can put the lighting a little bit away so the glare is not that bad. It's not really a huge difference. If you know the cards, you're gonna be able to recognize them. Yeah, so I have influence cards, I have a swiftness, I have a march, and I have a rage. Not really the best hand. I'm gonna choose a tactic to start this off. And I really don't like this starting hand of influence because I have nowhere to spend it. Only way I can spend it is go to the refugee camp, which is gonna cost me 7 movement, which I don't have. I could get the Foresters on the first turn, because I can get Mana Steel and power white and the green. This would give me move 7 to get into the refugee camp, and then I could power Promise and play this sideways to get myself the Foresters on my first turn. The problem is, I really like planning, kind of have to do this because I have the 2 influence cards in my hand now, so I just want to spend it. Could also try and get to the monastery and buy myself a spell or a unit, get the level up when I'm standing next to it, buy another spell like an advanced action and a unit, and then burn it down. Because I don't really want a spell. So I need 6 movement to get an artifact from the maze. And that's quite a lot, even for Wolfhawk. And the good thing is, when I end my turn here on this magical glade, I'll start my turn with a gold, which is gonna let me do everything that I want next turn. So I think this is the better play to just go here and get the foresters. The foresters are my favorite unit in the game, especially early. But let's say I get the red cake monks and the ice shield, I'll have a lot of elemental attack right off the bat. I'm gonna go with planning and roll from the dummy. He rolls a 3, so he takes mana steal out, which means the dummy is also going first. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, he's flipping 3 cards. The last card is a red, so there's one more. 4 cards are burned. Just checking one more time. Yeah, you can see everything. You can see my deck. There's a bit of glare, but it's also, I need some lighting. Yeah. All right, should be good. Right. Did the dummy player. I'm gonna move into the forest. I'm gonna power this with a green. I'm just gonna change one sec, just like this. Yeah. And gives me move 4. Spend one of my ranged attacks, which might be a bad idea because having ranged attack to burn a monastery is nice, but I'm not planning to do it yet. Move 6, 3 and 6, and my turn there will trigger planning. Reroll this die, it's a black. So now I'm really happy that I'm ending on a magical glade, because I get a gold mana token at the start of my next turn. I get 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. No movement. Right, dummy player. 1, 2, 3. It's a blue, so nothing happens. Huh. Don't have any movement. Can't really do something here. Gonna draw another card. I hope it's a movement, because there is a lot of movement left in my deck. So it's mana draw. Okay. This is kind of bad. I need 3 movement. Now I wish I had powered my tranquility. I'm gonna crystallize this gold. And What color do I want? I think I want a red to have the influence that I need. So, bank a red, play only one card. If I don't draw movement next turn, I'm gonna just play some cards sideways and deal with it. I have a little bit of time. Then I draw one more card in my turn here. It's a movement. And I still have a gold because I'm still on the blade. So the dummy is going. 1, 2, 3. It's a red, so one more. Should be fine. I'm gonna move 4. Enter this monastery. I'm gonna influence. And I'm actually gonna play the promise. Influence 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll get the unit later. I'm gonna buy, I think, Ice Shield because I want to kill this guy and block it. Is this the right play, or should I just get the monks? Get the fire attack that I need to kill this guy. Spend one of these cards sideways. I already am struggling a little bit. I'm gonna play the rage. Gonna play the rage sideways to get me influence 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna get me the monks. Reroll the die. It's a blue. That's nice because I'm gonna need to block. And I have the red to kill this guy. And end my turn here. Gonna draw 4 more cards. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And dummy is going. 1, 2, 3. It's the green, so nothing is happening. So this guy will give me the level up. I actually want Heroic Tail and Crushing Bolt because I want to buy that Ice Shield. Or maybe I just take the portal. Moving or block and reduce someone's armor. It's both really good. Usually like moving and increase my hand size are gonna play out better. But let's just first kill this orc and see what's gonna happen, right? So this orc is gonna attack me with a 7. I'm gonna block it with 5. And then spend 2 movement to reduce his attack to 0. Don't think I'm gonna need a lot of movement this round. Keeping my swift reflexes, I might be able to burn down the monastery, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. So I'll burn these 2 movement, reducing his damage by 2 and then block 5. Then I need to do 4 physical damage or 2 fire damage. I actually want to save my red mana that I just got. So I need 4 physical. The monk is 3. I'll play this sideways for an attack of 4, which kills the catapult guy. which is great. I have some nice cards left in my hand here. Yeah. And I'll be able to make a white. Yeah, this is good. Okay, rerolling this die. It's a blue. I'm gonna get my level up. Oh, and I need a rep and 4 fame. Gonna get my skills. Ouch. The 2 best skills that I want. I think this early in the game, the fame are going to, I can't really use it next turn. Oh, this is, this is a really tough call. Get 2 motivation, increase your hand size by 2, or skip something on an enemy that is annoying, like remove fortifications is really good, remove resistances. Shoot, I wanted both. Yeah. I'm just thinking about the late game here, so having 2 cards can be really good, but sometimes removing someone's resistance can be better than the 2 cards that you draw. Gonna gamble and take this, just because I cannot use this next turn. If I could get 1 more fame, I would have taken it. I think it's the same effect, like if I have to do something big, both are gonna save you a lot of cards if you remove something, so... okay, 1 skill of this guy. Get my card. I will take Heroic Tail and hope I level enough to catch the Crushing Bolt on the way out. So, playing in a way that I usually wouldn't do. But if I take the Crushing Bolt, I can get a siege attack of 5 with a ranged attack of 6, and I can actually burn the monastery this round. 1, 2, so I have 2 more turns. 2 more turns. Let's say I take this, influence 6, get me another card, and then kill the unit anyway. Ice block 3 is just not that good, right? Like it's only a block of 3. Most fire units do a lot more damage. I have a rage card left in my deck. And I don't know actually. A blue card. I think it's just a movement. No. The block, movement, crystallize. Actually forgot, but I have a blue card left. I'll need 11 fame to get the Crushing Bolt. Really don't know what is the right play here. I'm gonna go for Heroic Tail, take my chances. Oh, shield dash, okay. 1, 2. The dwarf is gonna declare end of round next turn. I have to draw to my hand size, which is still 6 because planning is still triggering. Rage. Yeah, it's a stamina card, okay. So I have one more turn after this turn. I don't have a white, but I can make a white using concentration. And explore a little bit. Or maybe kill whatever is inside this monastery. Okay, making a white token. Actually, with this concentration, make a white, I use mana draw to get a blue, or I mean a black, turn it into a white, just to have this be white if I need it. Because it's not gonna change anyway. Is this the right play? I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy, so I just need some movement after this. It's not gonna matter that much, I think. Influence 6. Do I get the teleport and hand size increase, or do I get the ice shield? I think I'm gonna get this because I already passed on my motivation skill to increase my hand size, so this will let me teleport actually over to that monastery. Kill that guy actually. And then next turn I can do some stuff. I'm buying this one. Spending, oh, and for each unit you recruited, oh, so I only get the fame and the rep if I take a unit. Okay, whatever, so I don't get it now. This die is not gonna get rerolled. These 3 cards are going away. Draw to my hand size. Our dwarf is gonna declare end of round. And I will thought this was a block, but it's not. I'm gonna play this. Wait. Trying to see if I can actually kill this orc. Which I might be able to do. I need 5 movement. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have kept the mana draw. Thing is, I could teleport myself. This counts as your action. So else I would have just teleported here, move there, remove his physical resistance and kill it with a ranged attack of 3. But I can't. The other option is move 4, move 5, get into the monastery, remove his physical resistance, and this will let me kill him, but I will take 8 damage, which is 4 wounds. So there is no new information out. What did I do last turn? The mana draw. Wait. I made a white, which lets me turn a die to white, so there is new information. could also just explore. Problem is the movement here is really bad. Let's just explore first. This orc is not gonna die today. Move 2, get a new tile out. And we have some really good options here. So I might not need to move, because we're able to get an artifact, a spell, and a keep. This is going to get revealed. Which we can easily kill using the Red Cape Monks. Actually block it. Don't really like the spells, I just want to burn down a monastery to get myself an artifact. Thing is that orc is just a lot of fame, and I want to catch this crushing bolt. So I'm actually still using my teleportal portal to teleport myself 2 spaces as my action of the turn, and end my day here. So, because this will give me 4 fame plus a monastery that I will be able to burn down next round. Will get me the fame that I... it's gonna be tricky actually. Might be bad. Let's see what happens. Not really happy, but I'm not sad either. The good thing is I'm still having 2 monasteries up, which means we're gonna have 2 more cards that we can buy here, and I can always take preparation and get the spell that I want, because I have a lot of influence. So that's good. Alright, this goes away. We're gonna have this card into the dummy deck, a red spell. Shuffle this down, or slide it down I should say. 2 more spells that we can buy. Offering is out. And we're having another spell in, which is meditation, which I have never used before. It lets you pick 2 cards randomly and place them on top of your deep deck and draw 2 more cards next turn. The bottom one lets you choose the cards, so that will make you use your 2 strong cards twice in a day, which can actually be really strong. Now I think about it. Like, let's say you have a really big spell, you can just use it 2 times, which is awesome. Gonna get 3 more units. The Utem Guardsman, the Utem Crossbowman, and the Herbalist. The Herbalist could be something I want to just pick up because I'm at the monastery anyway, and I'll get a new command token. Gonna reroll the source. It's a blue, a red, and a gold. Draw 5 cards, 4 and 5. Get my tactic. Now, what do I want? So I can really kill this orc really fast by removing his physical resistance and shoot him with a ranged attack of 3. If I do that, I'll ready my monk. I want to buy Intimidate or the Crystal Mastery. Like, having crystals is just so... Where are crystals is so huge. But I really need my influence card to get this done, because I maybe want to buy both. There's a really good, like, Crystal Mastery gets you a lot of crystals. Intimidate will basically one-shot any enemy or get a unit that you really want. Cool. I might just get preparation, get myself the influence to buy a card, because when I leave this place, no, I can actually spend my influence on those places, right? actually good, but where I am now. Preparation is a really strong card for like a bit later in the game. So I just want to go first here. Do need a white mana. Don't want to spend my concentration, so I'm just going to take Mana Search. Roll a die for the dummy. Let's hope he's not running a 5 or a 6. Shoot. 6, Sparing Power. Really strong card. And that one is out. So I can't build a hand size with that. My go. I'm going first. I'm gonna reroll some die. I'm gonna reroll a blue and a gold, hoping for a white. There is no white, but I have a green. I'm gonna should I actually kill this orc or just burn down the monastery? Is my next option, because if I burn down the monastery, I have so much range and I can just do whatever, but then I cannot recruit, right? Oh. Actually don't know what the best way to do this is. Getting an artifact is so much better than killing this orc. But being able to buy that card is just really good. So I think I'm gonna change my mind and get preparation to buy the Intimidate card now, because I'm not gonna go back in this monastery. Or I kill the orc using my fire attack. No. I want to get this crushing bolt. I need a lot of fame. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm just gonna go with the way it is now and just not overthink too much, but I think it does matter. Killing this will also get me +1 to influence, so I will use this skill, which might be a waste to use it on a orc, but removing his physical resistance, and then I can shoot him with a ranged attack of 3. I don't have a white, so I'm gonna play a really powerful card to get myself a white. If I spend this, I can just use the green from the source and overkill that guy, because I want to reroll the die to get a white. I can also Mana Search, but this will give me one more shot of rolling a white. So concentration is out. I'm doing a ranged attack of 5. Maybe I should just actually keep this skill and do a ranged attack of 6 like this, and keep this for if there is a really annoying monster in the... No. Why is this so hard actually? I feel like this is bad what I'm doing. Do I just ignore this orc? But I want to get Intimidate. This ranged attack is just too good to burn this down. I'm gonna change my mind. What was the die before I rerolled? It was a gold. And... oh shoot. It's a gold and a green, right? Or gold and a blue. No, I don't know anymore. I'll just play. I'll just play. I want to keep my ranged attacks. So I'm actually gonna do something which might be even worse. I'm gonna block this guy for them. I'm not gonna use my unit in the monastery anyway. I'm just gonna fuel this monk with a fire block of 4, which blocks his attack. And then I'm gonna do 6 damage. I wanna save this for if there is something ugly in the monastery. I'm gonna use my mana draw. It's probably a bad play, but let's see. I'm gonna use 1 additional die from the source. I'm gonna use the green to power Rage, which is gonna do an attack of 6, which will kill this guy, just the way he is. Get me 1 more rep for fame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting another shield. And I need to reroll a white. It's a red and a gold. It's not good. Draw to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh shoot. Dummy is going. It's a white, 2 more. I have mana search. I'm gonna reroll the blue and the gold. Get me a white. Okay. I'm gonna buy the card that I want. I have an influence of +1, so this card. I'm staying way too long here. I need to get moving. Influence 5 + 1 is influence 6. Gets me intimidated. That is my turn. So red. Draw my hand size. Dummy player is going. It's a blue. Nothing happens. Back to me. Yeah, how much longer do I have to stay on this monastery? I'm actually thinking like my influence cards still need to come out, so don't really have the damage or the block to kill whatever is inside. But yeah, the illusionists are just not worth recruiting for me, so I'm gonna burn it down. 1, 2, 3 reputation loss. Gonna get myself a mage garrison boy and kill it. And I'm hoping, I'm happy I still got this from the orc. It's a ice mage. This is great. Because I'm gonna remove his color, right? Can I remove his color of the... Once around, flip this to ignore 1 offensive or defensive ability or to remove 1 element of enemy attack. Fire and ice become physical. That's what I want. Remove, I don't want wounds at the moment, so I'm gonna remove this ice and have it be 5 physical so I can block it. Oops. And then I need 6 damage. So my reputation is going down with an insane amount of speed. Because this will lose me another 2 reputation to get an attack of 7. 2 more rep. 1, 2, which I'm at -1 still. So, but I lost 5 reputation burning this place down. So I hope this artifact is worth it. Get 5 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost level up again. It's a white. Gonna get my artifact. It's gonna need to be huge. Banner of Glory is gonna boost my my units. The Druidic Staff is just too good. It's a lot of flexibility, which I really need right now because I'm stuck a bit. So I'm gonna take this. This is a really nice artifact. So I'm happy about that. It can also teleport me, so I have a lot of movement actually. I have the portal and I have the Druidic Staff, so that's nice. Draw to my hand size, which is still 5. Dummy player goes, it's a red, 2 more. And I just need to level to get myself the Crushing Bolt. I think I'm gonna go for the Mage Tower. Which I cannot really enter right now. So I have a lot of influence cards still left in my deck. I have that heroic card that I got. I also have my promise. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 cards left. I need to get some fame in. Don't have a lot of damage at the moment. I have a lot of movement. Do I want this keep to recruit with the influence that is coming in? Or do I just go for the dungeon and get me a spell or a second artifact? How many turns do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So 2, maybe 3 turns if I'm lucky. I do like the units that are in the keep, so I might just go to the keep, hope I can kill whatever is inside. Don't have a lot of damage left. I have both my rages here, I have my improvisation. No, I don't have any damage left actually. Okay. I'm gonna move to get a tile out here. It's another Mage Tower. And another orc, which might get me the level up that I really need to get the Crushing Bolt. Now I wish I had this ranged attack. It's giving me 2 fame, which is enough to get the Crushing Bolt. I'm just gonna spend my cards. I'm running low on time here. Don't think this is really good what I'm doing right now. Spending way too much time thinking about what I should do instead of just moving out. Do I spend my cards on this guy? Yeah. This guy is gonna attack me. I'm gonna block 2 attacks. 1, 2. Do I have my heal card? I do, so I'm gonna take 1 wound. I block 1 attack just because he's doing 2 separate attacks. I'm blocking it with tirelessness sideways, and the other one is just 1 wound. And then I will do 4 damage, killing this guy. So it's a bit of a waste, but I hope it's gonna turn out. I get 1 more rep, 2 fame, 1, 2, gets me the level up, which I really need. Which means I get another skill token. I could actually go for the skill of the dummy player, because lets me draw a card and get either a white or a red crystal. This is giving me influence and the block and attack one. This is really nice actually, like having an extra block and an extra attack. And if you don't use a unit, you get extra fame. It's also really nice. Don't need the influence, I have enough. If I take the dummy player's skill, I need, and I'm gonna get crushing bolt anyway. Oh man. Gonna take the dummy player. Get myself 1 card draw and the mana crystal of white or red. Taking the crushing bolt. Flipping 1 more card, 1 more skill. Draw to my hand size, which is still 5, 4, 5. Dummy player 1, 2, 3. It's blue. My turn. I'm gonna draw a card and get a. Do I have to choose this? Once a round, flip this token to draw 1 card from your deck and then take a crystal. So I just want to flip a card first. It's a blue. I'll get a white crystal. I'm thinking about teleporting back to this monastery with my druidic staff. The card is gonna come up at some point to recruit, or like influence 6, get myself the herbalist to heal. This will also give me 1 more influence and I can burn down another monastery because the artifact is just really good. There's also an option to just leave here and recruit next turn, but I don't like to waste the influence card that is coming in. So yeah, I'm just gonna gamble and see how this is gonna play out. Druidic Staff, I'm gonna discard a card. If I discard white, I can move up to 2 revealed spaces. Move here. I'm actually gonna use the Crushing Bolt to get a green crystal. And keep this. Maybe I take a red instead of a white to power this, because white is in the source. Oh god, okay, 2 more cards. 1, 2. Got my influence card. He's gonna declare end of round next turn. This is great because this is my full hand. I'm gonna be able to play it. It's gonna work out the way I wanted it to be, which is really lucky. But I'm kind of stuck. Heal my wound. Play influence 4, 5, 6. I'm at -1. So I actually need 7 to buy this card. And I'll draw my full hand because this is 7 influence. I buy this for 6. Reroll this, it doesn't matter. I steal another white in the source. This guy is going to declare end of round, which means I have one more turn. I get 5 new cards, which finally gets me my card that I'm looking for the whole game. Do I really want the Herbalist? I do. So, we're gonna make some crystals as well. This is an influence 6. No, we're only gonna make 1 crystal. But it's still great. Influence 6. I'm at -1, so... Oh, this guy only needs... This guy only needs 3. Now I can make more crystals. Influence 3. For each unit you recruited, I get 1 reputation. I just need the rep. I don't need the fame at the moment. So, influence 3. Influence 4 gets me the Herbalist, which will get me the 1 reputation. I'm at the monastery. I can recruit this, get 1 reputation back. I'm gonna crystallize the white from the source, and then I'm gonna play Crystal Mastery. Gain a crystal to your inventory of the same color of a crystal you already own. I can make white. I need some reds. What is my other card again? No, I need blue actually, but I cannot make any blues. I'm just gonna go for red because I need power or influence or improvisation. So making 1 more red. Also good for my unit. And turned out to be a pretty decent second. It's the second round, but it's the first night. I had some really tough choices, but I'm having a lot of cards in my deck. Like, I bought, I think it's 3 cards or 2 extra advanced action cards in my deck, which will gonna pay out. Now, and I also have 2 cards that are gonna increase my hand size with the teleport. No, it's just only 1 card. Oops. But I'm still quite happy. I haven't explored a lot. I will do it soon. I have 2 units, not the best units, but I'm having pretty good mana supply. 2 red, 1 green, 1 white. I don't have any blues. I can actually burn down another monastery because I'm still on it. If there is a good spell coming up, I can just kill the mage tower there, or I can go to the dungeon. Oh yeah, I can teleport with my artifact that I have. So, it's not that bad. This card is going in the dummy deck. There's a white spell, so he gets, what's this? Oh right, okay. A white token, it was mana draw here. Yeah, it's just part of his deck. White token. Shuffle everything down. It's a new spell. I don't really need this. It's space bending. Lets you teleport again. if you fuel it, you get to play another turn with the same hand of cards. I always wanted to try space bending. I haven't tried it yet. Gives you 2 turns in a row. Can be huge, actually. It's kind of fun to try out new stuff. Still have 1 artifact in the game, so we're gonna have 1 more card that I can... Oops. I saw this, but it's still on top. Advanced action. I was gonna get the artifact anyway because I'm gonna burn it down. And I really liked what I saw. 2 and 3 more units. Ooh, now we have some monks who can do a siege attack. And I already have siege attack in my deck. Which means I'm probably gonna buy them. I'm just spending so much influence on this monastery, which is insane. Gonna reroll the die. I hope it's a bit better. The red stays, and I reroll these 2. So white and the black, still not really good. But can be worse. So I really like the Savage Monks because I already have a siege attack card in my deck. This card, Agility, lets you move. I don't need movement. I got 2 teleports. So, and I'm Wolfhawk. So I'm gonna get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get my tactic. I'm gonna go and play planning this round. Wait, is it out? Oh, I had it last round. I'm gonna go for rethink. I just want some influence to buy the monks. So I don't need this card right now. I don't need concentration right now. And I don't need the movement right now because I'm gonna influence and burn it down. So I'm staying here for a little bit. Keep these 2 for influence and ranged attack. So, dummy player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a die. Nice, it's a 1. Why am I so happy? Well, not really. He's going first. I'll do the rethink when he is done with his turn. It's a green, nothing happens. Rethink, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards, and then shuffle it back in. So, drawing some more cards. Great, I have enough influence to get the Savage Monks. And I will also use my Herbalists before I influence. And I will show you how that works. It's really nice. Oh man. These 2 monasteries are just giving me so much stuff. But I need to start spending it. Use the Herbalist to get a green mana token. And with the green I'm just gonna draw 2 more cards. Because now I have it. Okay, so I have my teleport, so maybe I'm not going to burn down this monastery, I'm just going to go to the dungeon, because I have to move. I need my influence, so I'm going to spend this. It's I need 7 influence. How do I get 7 influence? This is 5, this is 7, but I have to discard a card, and I'm not really sure which card I want to discard. I really like both of these. Actually, you cannot discard a red. Discard a white, move 2. Discard a blue, get 2 crystals. Oh, red, ready a level 3 unit or lower. Okay. Gonna draw one more card to see if I can use it to discard an improvisation. And I'm gonna choose a white crystal. Draw one more card. I'm trying to save up my ranged attacks to burn down this monastery. I have so much siege attack. Maybe I'm just gonna try and play with space bending for once. At the end of your turn, set this card aside for the rest of the turn. At the end of your turn, set this card aside for the rest of the round. Put all other cards you played this turn back in your hand. Skip the draw new cards portion of your end of turn step. Immediately take one turn. So this card is out, but you can play all the cards that you just played and take one more turn. It's kind of funny to play with that. And I have siege attack. If I get my concentration, I can just shoot this guy out. No, I can't. I need 6. Okay, I'm thinking way too much. I need to discard a card. I'm just gonna discard my rage. I'll have enough damage later. So this is influence 5, 7. Gets me the monks. Oh right, I have the siege attack now for the... Yeah. Herbalist didn't really do anything for me, except giving me 1 reputation by recruiting them. I have these cards left. Not really good cards. I'm only drawing one more card here. I'm not really sure if I need everything that I'm seeing here. Don't have any movement. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna just go with... I have so many options that I'm just not really sure what to do. I'm getting a bit overloaded with options. I like everything that's coming my way. Draw a card. This is perfect. 1, 2, 3. It's a green. I'm really lucky. The reason this is perfect is I'm gonna be able to shoot I can just shoot this guy out. Move 4, get 2 greens. And just shoot out the guy, get me a... I'm just gonna try it this round, why not? I just wanna see if this spell is worth it to play another turn during the night. I want to try it out. I'm just gonna go with it. It's gonna cost me a lot, so if it costs me the game, I know how this card is gonna work. And I'll get... No, I actually want an artifact, right? Can't use my units. I got an attack of 6 ranged here. No, this is stupid. I'm gonna burn down the monastery and do this guy later. Losing 3 rep. 1, 2, 3. Burning this place down. I have gained so much that I will now burn it. And that's 1 damage too much. Because I have 6. Oh, it's the worst enemy that I could have possibly drawn. That's bad. That's really bad. Shoot. Siege attack 3. Range attack 3. I cannot use my units when I'm burning this shit down. So I'm gonna use this to remove his brutal. Else I'm just gonna having so much wound. So I'm removing his brutal. Take the 2 hits of 3. I have 3 armor. Still gonna spend this because I have to. It's kind of unlucky, but it is what it is. I'm gonna spend a white. Don't want to spend a green because I want to have a green here, so I'm having a teleport anyway. I'm using this to discard a card. I'm gonna discard my blue card, which is gonna give me 2 crystals of any color. Doesn't have to be the same color, so discarding this, get myself a green crystal, which I'm gonna use on this. Oh, but then I won't be able to do the 7 damage, right? Oh god. I need to play with something sideways for my 7 damage. Okay, I'm using my green. And then, oh jeez, not really liking. Not gonna use this. Oh, it's the one guy that has the 7 armor, some magic familiars. Alright, 2 wounds. This is attack 6, plus 1 is 7, just killing this guy. 5 fame. 5. Get myself another artifact. Use these 3 cards. Depending on the artifact, I might just get some crystals anyway. No, I need to teleport out. Oh, but I need a white. This one is more safe to get out. So I'm actually using the Druidic Staff, which is really a shame. Because this is going to increase my hand size, and there is a blue in the source. And I don't have a white to get rid of, so. But I lost my heal card, and this will let me heal. No, I'm keeping this, discarding that portal. Oof. The game is going really weird. Get an artifact. Get me something good. Siege attack 5. I think I like both of these really much. Horn of Wrath is just so much siege, and I already have 2 siege units, which might make my life easy. But I really like Ruby Ring, but I cannot pass on the Horn of Wrath, so got a really good artifact. It's gonna go on top of my deck, and I'm gonna draw it, so now I can teleport. 1, 2, and 3. It's a white. It's not going great. It's not going great. So I lost my green siege ability because these 2 cards could just kill this. I can move in, but I don't have the mana for it. Man, it's not working out. I'm gonna change. the card that I used, because I knew this card would be drawn, right? I just knew that this card was gonna come up because it went on top of my deck and I have 4 cards I need to get out. So I used this last turn to do 1 more damage to kill the magic familiars. And now I need to get out with the temporal portal. I can move 2 spaces and increase my hand size by 1. If I move 2 spaces, my hand size is 1 more. If I use 1 space, it's gonna get 2 more. I wanna move 2 spaces. And play this as your action, so I'm not allowed to move because you first have to move and then you use an action. So it is what it is. I reroll. My hand size is 1 more. So this is it. 1, 2, and 3. It's a blue. I'm lucky that our dwarf is not going fast. I need a green. I'm not going to be able to recruit, so I'm going to pass 1 turn, discard my heroic tail and my 2 wounds in my discard pile. I want to deal with it later. That's my turn. Take 2 more cards. Dummy player is going. I need to do something. Red. Oh god, he's going to declare end of round next turn. I have an insane amount of cards left. Yeah. I'm playing terrible. I have only 1 more turn after this. I'm gonna play Tirelessness move 2. I mean move 4. Move into the dungeon. Do I really want to do this or do I just explore? I need 3 more tiles to get out. Maybe I can just explore a lot now. I don't have movement. I have my units ready to go, which I cannot use in the dungeon. I have a siege attack and a ranged attack of 8. I'm just gonna go into the dungeon. I feel like I'm playing bad. I have really strong cards, but I'm not going as fast as I want. And of course, it has freaking... Gonna get wounded. Because this guy has fortifications. Oh god. No. I'm actually gonna block it. Five. Which is not gonna work. Because I'll have 1 short. This one is block 5, 6. I can do 5 damage. Which is not enough, so I need to take 2 wounds. Which means I cannot play a lot of my cards. Or I break this artifact, kill this guy. Which is in no way worth it, right? Getting 2 wounds means not getting a lot of cards. Haven't used my units. Yeah, I messed up this day. There's no way. Having some really bad draws, like that magic familiars I should have killed with ranged attack. And now I have this crypt worm. I have all the seeds, but it's not going to take ranged attack, so I'm just going to play and see what happens. But I'm not really happy with this. So, and it's gonna cost me, this is gonna give me a white crystal, 2 wounds. Get a siege attack 5, need to roll a die. If I roll a black or a red, I get a wound. Don't be red or black, it is a gold, so no wound, this guy is dead. Gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fame. Rerolling this, it's a green. Actually hope I get a spell. I'm just gonna freaking get me some heals. Oh, I leveled up, right? 5 fame. Yeah. So my hand size is 6. I get a reward. Roll a die. If it's a basic color, I get an artifact. It's a blue, so it's an artifact. It's still not bad, but... Alright, Sword of Justice is really good for physical damage. Banner of Command lets me get an extra command token. Can discard any number of cards to just get a lot of damage, or double the contribution of physical damage and they lose their physical resistance. I know this is a really good card, but my plan the next day is just to recruit, get myself, it's going to take a while for me to use this banner, but being able to recruit a gold unit whenever you need it can be... The artifacts are just great. I have really good artifacts, so that's really nice, but I'm just gonna take the banner and not think about it too much, because everything is good right now. It's actually like a bit of a luxurious problem. Draw to my hand size, which is 6. End of round, which means this is my last turn. I didn't get to use a bunch of cards, which actually is a lot of mana gaining stuff, and I have some mana, so it's not the worst. I'm gonna explore a little bit. Move 4, get a tile here and a tile here. The first one is here. This is the coastline. So we're gonna have to move up at some point. Having a keep. And move 2 for the other tile here. Nice, we have an easy tile to walk, and I just need to start moving so I can get myself strong units. Whoops. I'm gonna move the field down a little bit so you guys can see it a bit better. There's an orc on this tile. It's a really weird game. How much movement do I have left? 3 movement left. Sideways. Get into this mine. Get myself a green crystal. Green is good for me for all my siege attacks. And this was this day. Wow. I have so many strong cards. Like 2 really good artifacts, but I need some wound management, but I have a lot of influence. Oh, it's day, right? So I reveal this keep. Yeah, we're going into the second night. Usually, when we go into the second night, I wanna actually kill the city, which we might do, because we're getting close to it. Only need 1 more easy tile, then we'll get my tiles that I want, and if I stand on that spot, I will be able to pillage, and I will put the core tile out here, because I can come in from the top, pillage my way in, I don't care about my reputation that much because I have a lot of influence cards and I have the banner which can just get me a unit when I want it. So even though I feel like I'm doing bad, I have a really strong deck. But I do have some wounds which I'm gonna need to get rid of. And I can heal it on the village. So we have some options. Oh, this card is getting this. We're gonna get a green crystal. Reshuffle it. So actually, it's struggling a lot, but it's going well. I just feel like it's going bad because I have so many good options that I don't know what to do. And making the right call is really hard. And we're gonna see how this game is gonna turn out. I'm gonna play level 8 and 16 and just see whatever happens. Gonna slide this down. We don't have any more monasteries, so we're not having another card here. We have Chilling Stare. It's a really nice card to cancel an enemy attack. And we have a new spell which is Demolish. Lets me ignore side fortifications. I don't need that because I have a lot of siege attacks. Getting some new units. Newton Crossbowmen, Swordsmen and Magic Familiars. Alright. Shuffle my own deck. Not sure if I did it. I do like this skill. It's kind of funny, the dwarf have some really good skills. You can actually craft an artifact. If you can buy this guy on Etsy, I think it's like 30 bucks. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. It's fun playing with something else and he does feel balanced. Just a dwarf, he's tanky. He can make crystals and he can make an artifact. Oh shoot. Alright, plan for this night, this second night, is reveal the second city, the first city, potentially kill it, and yeah, let's just see what happens. Reroll the source. Didn't do that yet, right? Going to the second night. A blue, a gold and a red. A golden and a black. A green and a black. We're gonna draw to my hand, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I have my siege attacks in my hand. I just need to find the city. I have the siege attacks a bit too early. Checking my options here. I'm probably gonna skip all this, move to that village, recruit myself another unit because I have the banner out. I have the movement that I want. Don't have to influence. This is going to give me influence 4, but I'll need 6 to have the units that I need. So I'm going to get preparation. I just want to get a really efficient night now. Dummy player is rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4, so he takes the middle one. Long night, which means he's going first. You go 1, 2, 3. It's a green. One more. I get preparation. I'm gonna get the card that gives me 1 fame and 1 rep when recruiting a unit. Because I need it. Heroic Tale. And I'm just gonna spam a lot of... Oh wait, I can't really heal my wounds if I don't have any. That's whatever. There's a magical glade as well next to me, which I can teleport onto. It's a movement of 5 during the night, so that might be a little bit annoying. I have a lot of siege attack in my hand, like this is siege attack 7 plus 5 is 12 siege attack. You can basically shoot out 1, maybe 2 enemies in a city, so that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a bit. Well, why? Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use my banner of command, which is giving me influence 4. And if you recruit a unit, you may put it under this card, but I'm not gonna do it. Although, if you place it under this one and you remove it at the end of the day, the unit also goes away. So maybe I'll take another extra unit. So I have 4 units this round and then just delete the unit. Don't really need it to stay. So this is influence 10. I'm at -2. So that means I'm only having 8 and I need 6. So don't really need to use it as an extra banner. Just want to get it out of the way. So I'm gonna fuel it anyway, just to get one more fame in. I have some white mana to spare, so don't really care. Then can't do anything else with influence on a village except for healing. And I don't have my wounds now, but I do have a lot of wounds in my deck. Influence 10. Get 1 fame and 1 rep at the end of your turn if you recruit a unit. I will recruit a unit, so I'm getting a rep and a fame. The unit that I want, it's going to be the Udem Swordsman, being able to attack or block 6 and heal it. I mean, get wounded and just replace it. Gonna have to keep all these 3 cards, these are good cards. Rerolling this die, it's blue. This card is actually coming in really huge, getting this one first. And I can also pillage the village here. If I get a lot of wounds, I can go to the glaive, and get healing. So this is the coast, so if I go this way, the courthouse can be out. Draw to my hand size, which is 6. 1, 2, 3 for the dummy, 4. Okay, I don't have any movement, so I'm gonna plunder or pillage, take 2 more cards and hope I get some movement. I don't. Gonna play some cards sideways just to get tiles out. This is 2 movements sideways. Actually, I'm gonna get a card and get a white crystal. Maybe that's a movement. Get 1 more white. Get 1 more card. It's a heal, which I need. Okay, so I'm still gonna move 2 to explore here. Get 1 tile out. I'm probably not gonna use anything here. Just need to tile out. Oh wait, I want to get it somewhere here, so I can get a core tile here, so I can enter it easy. Okay, and spend I'm not drawing any more cards at this stage, how it is. So these 2 cards are the ones I really need to hold on to. It's gonna be inefficient to heal this, but I kind of feel like I need to rush because I have a lot of wounds. The portal is gonna get me where I want. I could also portal in here and get the core tile out there so I can start healing. Increase my hand size by 2 and I will end my turn on a magical glade, which is nice. Gives me a black mana. Do I have spells actually? I don't think I have a spell, right? Got 2 artifacts. Don't have a spell, don't need the black mana, but being on a magical glade is nice. And this is the coastline, so I'm actually able to get the portal out here, and I want to spend the cards that I have, so I think this is the right play to just go with it. Oh yeah, so I'm fueling it with a blue. I'm going to teleport just one step, and that will increase my hand size to 2 next turn. I'm ending my turn on a magical glade. It's going to get rid of the wound. Get a black die at the start of my next turn. I won't be able to pillage, but that's fine because I'm going to get 2 cards anyway. But I'm wasting my chance to teleport into the city, so this is actually not smart to do. I need to get one more card out just to see if this is not the city. I have to move on, and then I will teleport. So, actually thinking about using 2 rages to move. It's kind of bad, but I need everything here. 2 more movement. Okay, so we have found a city. It's the blue city. I'm gonna turn just a little bit like this. And remember, this is, let's see how you can see this. Yeah, this is great. Blue city. Gonna be on level 8. I have a dragon here. And I have a monastery on which I can heal. Get another card out where I can buy the monastery. Songs of Wind. It's a good movement card, but I don't need it. The blue city is the city with a lot of elemental units, which is nice for me because I have a lot of siege attack, and those guys cannot really stand siege attack. But we're gonna have 2 white enemies in the city of level 8 anyway, and those might be annoying to get rid of in the siege phase. 2 and 2 purple enemies. 1 and 2. Gonna end my turn here. End my turn here. Drawing just 1 card. No, this is not good. Gonna heal this 1 wound. Need more cards in my hand. So now I can draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Dummy is going. 1, 2, and 3. And a white. It's actually 3 cards. Okay, so I don't need to kill this during the night because I don't have any spells. So that doesn't matter that much. If I plunder, I will lose a lot of reputation. I might just kill this city during the day actually, because I have so many wounds in my deck. I'm just gonna try and get 1 more level in. And use the monastery to recruit some good units next turn. Debating if I should pillage the village. Or I could just teleport to the monastery, see what I'm up against, and go from there. Choices. I have some nice siege attacks in my hand and I have the mana for it. This is a siege attack of like 4, 5, siege attack 12. Gonna spend these 2 cards. Influence 3, which gets me to heal a wound. But I'm not sure if the reputation is gonna trigger on that. Does reputation apply also on healing? Because I'm at -2. I think it does, right? It's not only on units. I think interacting with the locals. Yep. So it's gonna trigger, so I can't heal right now. Gonna kill the dragon. Spend my units, get it out of the way. Recruit a new unit. The dragon is, I need some reputation back. This dragon is doing 5 damage. I'm just gonna assign it. No one has 5 armor. Why don't I just get rid of my siege while I have it? I have siege 9. Just gonna blow my cards. Get the dragon out of the way. Heal up this turn. I think it's a bad play to not attack the city this round. No, it's bad. I'm gonna use Temporal Portal to teleport. I'm gonna pillage before I do this. I'm gonna go to -3. Pillage during the dummy player's turn. Get Intimidate and another wound. -3. Gonna teleport myself to the... My hand size will be 1 more, but I'm not gonna draw any more hand because I'm at my max. But I will get to see the units inside the city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand, and my hand size will be 7. So I'll just teleport in. Okay, it's a green in the source. Now I get to reveal this city, which I really need. Alright, so we have some pretty doable units actually. Might be able to pull this off this turn. So we have some units. We can kill this guy in a siege attack. Can block this guy, kill this guy. We might actually be able to do this turn. I mean this round. Okay, teleport it as my action. Gonna end my turn. Don't draw any more cards. The dummy is going. 1, 2, 3. It's a white. Oh my gosh, he already blew his deck. Oops. Now this is bad because I didn't check how many cards he has left. He drew 2 whites, which means he spent 6 cards. So he's gonna be clear end of round next turn. Okay. Let's figure out what happens if I attack the city now, or I'm just gonna be really behind. I'm just gonna figure out this combat, see if it's gonna go well. I'm gonna use this too to move in. Movement of 3. I'm just gonna check. This guy needs to be dead before he reaches me. I can actually remove some ability, right? I think I can kill this all in ranged. 8, 11, and 5. 16 siege. I have 7 plus 5. Or I burn this. Take his wounds, which is gonna be a lot. Assign it to my units maybe. Kill the city. But next turn I won't be able to use the city. Burn a lot of my reputation. Need to try and take not too many wounds here, which is gonna be a problem because I already have 2 wounds. Man, the timer is just really bad. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12 cards left in my deck. I didn't get any cards. Give me mana. So these 2 cards, it's a siege attack of 8, which kills this guy. I should roll a die, but I'm just gonna roll a die now, see if I gonna, no, I'll figure it out first and then I'll decide if I do it. So this guy should be dead. Then we have this guy, which I can just kill by removing his physical resistance. And do another siege attack of 4, killing him. This catapult is doing 10 damage, which means 4 wounds, which means I won't have another turn after this. Because 4 wounds. And that needs 20 block, so that's not gonna happen. Getting 4 wounds by this guy alone. 1 potentially more from the horn, which is 5 wounds. I have a bunch of wounds in my hand. Gonna spend the whole next day to just recover and heal. Gonna lose a lot of my reputation if I use Intimidate. Maybe I'm just gonna break the Horn of Red. which would be 13 damage. Gonna need to roll a die for every this guy cannot be killed with I'm not really liking this at all. Gonna have a handful of wounds. Next day I'm in a monastery and I don't have any heal cards. I'm gonna have to try it because there is no way I can kill the city, so I'm just gonna do it. Move 3 to. Did I move this already? Assault. I think I did it already, but it's not gonna matter. Gonna get some minus anyway. This guy is dead. Siege attack 5, gonna roll a die. It's a white, so no wound. This is dead. This is dead. Siege attack 4, remove his physical resistance. This guy going to be blocked by my swordsman with a block of 6. It's gonna get a wound by doing it. And then this guy is gonna hit me for 10. I think I'm gonna assign it to my units. I can't have no cards in my hand. So 10 means 4 on him. There's only 6 left, 2 wounds in my hand. This guy needs 7 damage and this guy needs 5. I can do 1, 2, 3 and 7. So it's not enough. One card short because I can do a damage of 4. Need one more. Don't have a movement. So I'm 1 damage short of killing the city. I'll have 4 wounds in my hands. Play this. Get my reputation all the way to X. Can't interact. This one is dead. I'm not spending this unit. Then I can just maybe block him without getting wounded. And keep my units ready and hope that with the 2 cards that I will be able to draw, be able to kill him. No, I won't, so I'm gonna wound it anyway. I had 2 wounds in my hand going in, so I need 1 more. Because 8 damage, 4 goes to this guy, and there are 6 left, 2 wounds. Okay, it is what it is, there's nothing I can do here, I need to get moving. I kill 3 units, which is not bad. Might be able to heal up during the next day. Let's see. Actually, killed a lot more than I thought I was gonna be able to do. I rerolled a white. But this is not what you want to see. Having all his wounds out. This guy is gonna return to his city. Gonna put 2 tokens. Gonna get my fame. It's 9 plus 7, 16. Plus 4 is 20. Gets me to 45. Gets me the level up. Gets me... What is the cooperative skill? Actually, what is this? Seems like a wound. Something. No. I need to know what this is. Cooperative skill in a solo game can be nice. Just not sure why I put those cards. Oh, here. Wolfhawk. Once card plays cyber gives you some influence. First player reduce armor. No. Really bad skills. I'm just gonna take this, which is gonna give me 1 plus 1 to a card that provides any type of attack in the range and siege attack, or plus 2 in the attack phase. So get 1 more siege. Get a skill from leveling up. I need peaceful moment. I need to heal, and this will actually let me heal. Even I have 0 reputation, so I need this card. Declares end of round. I have my final turn. I draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, so influence 6. You may play this as your action for this turn. If you do, you may get heal 1 for every 2 influence you spend. So 1, 2, 3 wounds are out of my hand. I need to play my hand next turns. It's actually a great card because I won't have that much wounds in my deck. I didn't play a lot of good cards. Alright. Don't think I'm gonna win this scenario. I'm gonna try it. Gonna go to the 3rd and last day. How much time do I have? I'm playing 2 hours now. Yeah, the start went really well. I got a lot of good cards, like insane stuff. The problem here is that I don't have any reputation to actually interact on the monastery that I am. So I need to either kill a drake, like a dragon, to get my reputation back up. It's gonna be really easy to kill the city. And maybe kill the dragon from the city walls and get ready to go to the next city. Shuffled my deck, ready my units, even though they're wounded. Maybe I heal them, maybe I just replace them, but I can't even interact. I'm really in a bad spot. This white card goes to the dummy. Green spell, green mana. 1, 2, 3. We get some new cards here. There is a monastery, but we cannot interact. There's an ice bolt and then maximum effect. Chilling Stare is a really good card. But I had to take the healing card next previous turn because there's just no way I can do this without healing all my wounds and my units. Gotta get some gold units. Gonna hope there is a really good unit that I can spend my banner of command on. Hoping for some autumn mages. or catapults can come in huge because I have a lot of siege attack. Siege attack is gonna win me the game. Nothing else here. Gonna reroll this for the source. It's 2 gold, 2 blacks. I'm gonna reroll those. Okay, it's a white, a green, and a red. This is great. Gonna get myself my hand of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Great start or the right moment. Gonna get great start and be the first. So 1, 2. Okay. So moving in the city and killing this. Gonna explore a little bit before I do this. Just to see, because I have a lot of movement. Actually, if this is the perfect opening hand, I have a siege attack of 5. I can just kill this guy. Don't worry about it. So actually, I have a lot of influence here. I just need to be able to recruit, get those 2 units in, replace them, move on with my life. So, and I can heal a lot. Actually, like my hand. Gonna move 2 to get another tile out, which is great because it's close, which means we don't have to travel a lot. I found the last city. It's day, so I'm gonna review this keep. There is a dragon next to it. The white city is a bit of a problem because it has a lot of armor, but I'm just happy I found this city. There is also a spawning grounds next to it, which means I can yeah, wait, it's hard to think and play sometimes. Get the white city. It's gonna be 8. Gonna roll a die for the second city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green and white. So we're gonna have a lot of physical damage, which is going to be brutal. I'll set up the cities later. Just gonna finish my turn. So that was 2 movement. Spend another 2 to move into the city again. Come on, baby. This one is yours. Lose a rep. I don't have any more reputation. I'm gonna siege attack 5 this last guy out. Gonna roll a die. Oops. I'm just gonna reroll it. Oh no, it's under my couch. Ah. No. Okay. Right. Rerolling. It's a white, so no wound. Killing the last guy. So this city is now ours. Reaching my hand size, getting me 4 more fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, which actually levels me up. Getting 1 more command token. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. So we have an increased hand size now. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this so you can see a little bit. Not gonna explore anymore. So it's a good spot to be in. I have a monastery. I can get another artifact, get another keep to increase my hand size when I'm next to those cities. So we're gonna be fine, I think so. Just don't know if I have to damage. I'm gonna draw to my hand size, which is now 8 because I have my city. So I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8. dummy player goes. 1, 2, 3, and 3 more because it's so white. Need to kill this dragon to start influencing and get interacting, so I need some damage. Ranged attack 9 to kill that guy. Only have 6. If I heal this guy with my influence card, got a siege attack of 4, which will beat this guy. Then I don't have to worry about it. It's gonna cost me all my white mana, but then I can just... I have a lot of influence cards anyway. Need to kill the dragon to get my reputation back. Okay. Peaceful moment. I don't have the mana for this. I do. I'm gonna draw a card. Draw a card, then decide the token. Gonna need 3 whites to do this. Oh, this is counting as an action for the turn. Well, I'll still draw the card anyway. Fine. This is gonna be the action of my turn actually, so fuel it with this. Influence 6 can heal this guy. It's gonna cost me 2 out of the... it's gonna cost me 4. I can't heal this guy because I can't have any more heals, but that's fine. I need this unit. Gonna throw away wait. There's a better thing to do. When I use this skill, I draw this card. I'm gonna kill the dragon. I'm gonna save this. I need my influence to get my units. So I'm actually removing his swiftness with this card. So I'll block 5. Oh, but I don't have a blue. This is block 5. Need 9 damage. This is going to give me 2 on a melee phase attack card. So need 9 damage. This is 3 from the monk. Need 6 more. I don't want to spend this to lose reputation again. Although, no, it's going to be at the end of my turn. Five block, remove his swiftness using this skill. Attack 3. Attack 3 plus 2, 6. Need 3 more. Yeah, whatever. I just need to play the game. Just another range attack of 3, using a lot, but I'm saving my peaceful moment to get some influence. Kill this guy. 7 fame. 7, and most importantly, 2 reputation. Used a lot of my whites. Rerolling this to black. Oh god. This game is not going well. Draw up to my hand size. I can now interact because I'm at -3 and I get 4. So I'm at +1. Get 3 more cards in. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. It's another white. 3. I'm probably gonna buy some spells here and thinking about buying the underground travel to be able to kill a lot of monsters in the siege attack phase, or maybe just go for space bending to have all my good cards next turn and do it again. First I'm gonna get some units. Gonna spend a lot of influence here, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, -3. I have 9 at the moment, which means I'm gonna get the catapults. A lot of siege. Recruit them here. And need another 9 to get the ice mages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna get me the ice mages, so I'll get them both in one turn and burn down the monastery. How much time do I have to do this shit? Because I need to buy underground travel too. Only 8 cards left. I'm gonna spend a white token for my own supply. Influence 6. +4 is 10. -3. Wait. 10. -3. I actually need more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 7 right now. 9 gets me the catapult. Now I need 7 to buy a spell. This is influence 4. It's gonna fuck my reputation again, but influence 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay a green mana. Get myself the underground travel, which is gonna make me travel to that city and shoot everything with range from inside. Gonna spend the last 2 cards sideways to get 2 more influence to heal this wound, because I have peaceful moment. So I'm losing 1 rep, so I'm at -5 again. I rolled a gold. I used all my cards. Just need to beef up, get myself ready. The dummy player is going. Green, 2 more. I have 2 or 3 more turns. I take 8 cards now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to get a really strong hand, a really strong units, and I refresh a spell, which is Cure. Maybe I want that. Heal more, but This is actually insane. If you block enemies, they get their armor reduced to 1. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Maybe I really want to try out this space bending, but I'm so low on mana. I can break all my artifacts on the last go. Okay, let's get Crystal Mastery first. Gain a crystal that I already own. It's gonna give me a red. Use this. Then I will spend influence 4 plus 4 minus 5, so I'm only at 4. I need 4 more, 5 more, so I do have some influence cards left in my deck, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna heal a bit. Actually, I use the Druidic Staff. If I use a green, which I will, then I can get a heal 3 off. Heal 3 is enough to heal this Savage Monks. Heal 1 more, gives me heal 4. Gets me, no, I'm gonna replace them anyway. Okay, so I do this. I would like to use this on getting crystals, but I don't have a blue card in my hand, so could actually discard the Crystal Mastery to get 2 crystals. But then I don't get the heal off. No, this is fine. Got my Siege unit back. Discarding Rage and Underground Travel. I'm not gonna need it this turn. I just need Influence to get my units. So 1, 2, 3, maybe get the spell. And yeah, okay. Draw to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dummy player is going. It's going to declare end of round next turn, which is fine. Gonna get another green crystal. I need to power up to kill this in one go, which is not gonna happen. I'm able to recruit another unit here. Don't really like the unit, but I'm gonna take it. Influence 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus 5, so I'm at 5. Plus 4 is 9. I'm gonna get the Ice Mages and replace this this wounded guy. And maybe use the banner next turn to replace one of the weaker monks. Depends on what comes out. Get 1 fame and 1 rep. 1 fame, 1 rep, because I influenced a unit. Gonna use this heal to heal this wound. Maybe I can get more influence to buy another spell. 6 influence. I could actually, should have spent like this. Influence 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Minus 5 is 9. Not much I can do here. It's end of my turn. Used all of this, used all of this. I don't need another. Actually, I do get 1 more turn. use the Ice Mages to get a blue mana. Alright. That is my third day. Got rid of all my I don't have enough damage to kill 2 cities of 18. I don't have a way to reduce armor. And it's gonna be rough to kill this 18 city. My deck is now completely healed. I'm gonna need a black to be able to take an underground attack from where I am. I'm still in my city, so my hand size is gonna be 8. I have a lot of siege attack. Siege attack 4, siege attack 5, siege attack 4. I have the Horn of Red. It's like siege attack 10 if I blow it up. I have a card that does siege attack. This one can do siege attack. And I do have a lot of ranged attacks. If I get the underground attack in, they're gonna lose their fortifications. I'm hoping that I can buy one more spell while I'm at the blue city, get my influence cards quickly, and get Demolish. Because it can destroy a target enemy, and other enemies get their armor reduced to by 1, which is still nice. So, resetting this card goes into the dummy, gets a blue crystal. Still have a monastery, get a firebolt, and a pure magic. I need a good spell. Expose is out. That can be huge. Losing all resistances could save me if I get exposed. So I really need to buy that, which is gonna cost me some influence and mana. So this city is coming in nicely. Rolling the source. It's a gold, a white, and the green. I just want to go first. So, taking 1. Okay, I need to get a little bit of lucky here. Oops. Oh shoot, I'm trying to do this a little bit faster. My other playthrough was like 3.5 hours. That took me a lot of brain power to get that done. I think my deck is strong, but I'm not feeling strong because I feel so rushed. Like, I had 2 days that I could not spend my entire hand. That just feels really bad. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm really enjoying. Like, it's so satisfying to play. Okay, we're gonna get more units out. Give me something good. Ooh. We have the 2 best units in the game. The Alton Mages are gonna be able to turn all your attacks into siege attacks. If I get this with expose, we might have a chance. I just need a shit ton of damage. And these guys are also really good. I can actually recruit both if I get the banner. I cannot recruit this with the banner, this guy, but this guy I can. This is like a special guy. I think you can see. Yeah, this is the best units. Cool. Draw my hand, which is gonna be 8. I need some influence here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're in business now. Because I can get my 5th unit out. And this is gonna help me. But I need a black mana, so I need mana draw in order to work. And first, I'm gonna buy don't have the mana to really use this unit. If I fuel this guy with a black mana, all attacks you play this combat become cold fire attacks. I have so many siege attack, and if it becomes cold fire, I can just ignore all the resistances if I cannot get exposed. Or all your attacks become siege attacks in addition to the elements they have. So imagine doing like all attacks or siege attack. I can just shoot out the entire city. Ooh. Okay, I might have a chance to win this. Gonna get these guys. They have a lot of armor in this city. The white city has 3 of those units. And the green city has 2. So they're dealing with 5 white enemies. And then we have 1 keep token from the white city. And 2 monster. I'm not really worried about the monsters. I just need the damage, right? I can just shoot everything. Alright. We're gonna get this Alton Mage, and it's really nice that I get my banner because I don't have to waste another unit for it. So, influence 4. I'm gonna use this as a banner here. I'm not gonna buy this, so I'm just gonna use this here. If you recruited a unit this turn, you may assign this card to it instead. Yep. So influence 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 3 is 5. I need to go to 12. So I'm at 5. I need 7 influence. 7 influence are gonna come in by using. Don't really care for my reputation, do I? But I might want to buy expose, so no. I'm going to play improvisation. I need all the attack I can, so discard this, influence 5, 6, 7. I'm keeping this because maybe I can buy myself exposure. Well, I mean expose, but I need the mana for it. And a lot of black mana, which the Alton Mages can also give me, but then I don't have siege attacks. But this guy can give me the black manas that I need, and expose is going to get rid of all the resistances, and my underground travel, if I get it, is going to remove all the, so I can get anyone in range. So influence 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4 is 15, gets me the Alton Mages at my banner of command. I'm just going to use because this is kind of ugly, I'm going to use this as a command token, just like I do with the normal skill. Cool. Crystal Mastery. I'm gonna crystallize a white to get a white. I want all the colors. Then I Crystal Mastery a red, because I need all the attack. Might need a blue actually for this one, because I have some blues here. And I can make a white or a red there. Siege ice attacks. Yeah, gonna make this one a blue. Feeling pretty strong actually. This unit is just insane. I need my underground travel to attack it, or I have to move. Gonna reroll this die, it's a green. The red goes away. I'm drawing. Whoops. This tile was here, but it doesn't really matter anymore. I spent promise as well. Yeah. So having one more influence card just to make sure that I can maybe buy another. But I need a black mana. I do have 2 black mana. This guy can give me 2 blacks, but then I cannot get siege attacks. But my options are good right now. Draw 6 more cards, hoping for some influence. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Dummy player. 1, 2, 3. It's a green. 2 more. Okay. I'm gonna buy the spell. Gonna waste this card for it. Should I buy this guy? No. Get a die from the source. Get myself an influence of 8 just with these 2 cards. 9, 10. Well, I'm not gonna. Actually, I can buy this. Is this guy better than expose? I don't have all the mana for this. But being able to reduce armor, I can use all these things, right? I can get some mana from this. I don't have a lot of mana. Ooh, I don't know what is better actually. Getting these masters, replacing the monks, or get the mass exposed, but I'm gonna rely on black, which I don't have. Actually thinking this is the better play, because I have a lot of resistances. I do have some mana, right? I can just rearrange. It's gonna be a brain burner to kill this city anyway. Reducing someone's armor by 5, let someone not attack and let someone be destroyed if I block it. Like there are some really big units on the whites that only require like 5 block, and then they have like 10 armor. If you can block them, it can be really great. And I didn't spend any damage combat cards yet. But being able to remove everyone's resistances is just great. Because then all my attack is just going to count. And this can only reduce one guy. I'm going to gamble on the mass expose. I don't know what's going to get into my hand. I need my mana draw. Oh, I need this white to fuel the mana draw, but I have the white here to mana draw myself 2 blacks. I do have to alter mages. I have so many options to get this to work. I just don't need to make any mistakes. So, I'm not going to use the green die from the source. I only need 7 mana to do this. 7 influence. This gives me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 3. So I need a little bit more. 1, 2. And 3. 6 influence, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus 3, 7. Buy a spell, pay the mana. I pay the mana with my concentration. I don't want to spend my mana here. I don't want to spend it here. It's not in the source. But then, yeah. Get mass expose or expose. Buy myself a spell. Didn't recruit any units, so this is not going to trigger. Draw 4 more cards. Keeping the portal, because if I don't get my underground travel next turn, I'll teleport myself 1 spot to the right, increasing my hand size even more. Then I get a huge hand next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need the underground travel. 1, 2, 3, whites, 1, 2, and 3. New spell is up in the offer, which is Call to Arms. I don't really need any unit at the moment. 9 cards here. Did I spend my green card to draw? No, I don't. I could also move out, teleport myself to the village. I'll have my hand size increased by 2, but I'll be missing out on my city. No, I should go stand there, so my hand size is 10 next turn, and then I'm surely gonna get it. But it's gonna be a little bit of a gamble. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards left. Can draw 1 here. I don't have time to kill this keep. I need mana draw and I need my underground travel to make this work. Do I have the I have the druidic staff to teleport me if it really goes bad. So I have some options on movement. It's kind of getting tense. You can check if you can see all the cards. Yeah, you can kind of see them. I have really good cards, but don't need the movement cards. I do need to play a card. So I'm gonna play this card, teleport myself onto the monastery, fuel it with the blue. The source is really bad. Actually, I'm gonna move 4 just to get a die out of the source. To move doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna move. Well, I can just move. I'm not gonna move, but I'm gonna spend it and just don't move. Then I use my temporal portal, only teleporting myself 1 spot, which means my hand size is increased by 2. I'm gonna keep all these cards. I'm gonna need all the attack, because if I can change everything into siege attacks, I'm gonna need all the attack that I want. So these are all attack cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna draw 4 more cards because my hand size is 8 plus 2. Reroll this die, it's a black, which means I'm able to get all my attacks to be siege attack. The only thing is, I'm gonna go in blind. And I think I'm gonna draw 4 cards here. I really need underground travel here and mana draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3 is a green. I have so much damage here and so much range. Only thing I need is mana draw, which is in one of these 5 cards. I cannot draw cards with this card because I can only have 1 black right now, which I need for the underground travel. I can only draw 1 more card. I need mana draw 5. Because the black is gonna power my underground travel, which means my attacks are not gonna be siege attacks. But I can get a black. Can this guy make black? Get 2 crystals. There are no black crystals. I need to go now because my hand size is so big. I'm not gonna draw any more cards. I'm just a little bit scared of this. They have so much armor that going in blind just feels really bad, but kind of have to make it work. I only have 4 mana, and I'm gonna use 1 die from the source powering this underground travel. Actually debating if this is the right play, or maybe I don't need to underground travel if I can just make everything siege attack, right? This is just gonna not have them their fortification, but if everything is siege, this cancels that out, right? Because giving everyone siege attack means that it doesn't matter if they lose their fortification because everything is siege. And then I can just see if I have enough damage and mass expose. Actually, I can check. I can move in 3 spaces there, get to see who is inside. Then I can decide if I want mass expose to lose all resistances, because I have a lot of siege in my deck anyway, so I don't really need to set everything to siege. I think that's the better play here. If I move here, I'm going to reveal the city. I can see who is inside, which means I can then decide. I cannot decide any more of this, but I can always the Alter Mages gives me the same effect because all siege. If I don't need all siege, because this is siege, 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 siege. So I already have 4 guys who are doing siege attacks. Just mass expose or give everyone cold fire attacks. Chains of plans. We're going to use this, but we need a green crystal to do this, because we cannot use a die from the source. I need the black to be there. So we're going to break the druidic staff. If I break this, I get 2 revealed spaces and get 2 crystals, so I can actually get there. Then I can decide what I want to do. Because I can teleport and I can get crystals, and I don't have to discard. So I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna move up to 2 spaces and get 2 crystals. Gonna reveal all these guys. So let's see. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of damage, a lot of armor, a lot of armor. Everyone has +1 armor as well. So we have 2 of these guys. It's gonna be 22 damage to kill them. This one got 2 gunners. So it's not that much armor. We got 2 of these guys. Actually, no one is physical resistant. So that means what kind of crystals do I want? I'll decide later. Do I have to do it now? Yeah, finish this turn. But there's not gonna be any new information, so what do I want to... I want a white for sure. Just take a red. I need damage. I need a lot of damage. This is out. Broke my artifact. Now I know what I'm up against. Everyone has 1 more armor. So it's 20 and 12, 32. This is 10, 42 and 14 is 56 plus 8. 56 plus 8. 56 and 8. 64 damage. I need 64 damage to kill this. 20, 10, 20, 30, and 12, 42, and 7, 49, and 7, 56. What? Oh, plus 8. 64. I don't need to remove all resistances, I think. Just need damage. This is not gonna be able to do 64 damage. Don't think so. I'm gonna count. This guy can do a... Okay, let's see. This can do 10 if I break it. So that's 10. Can do, depending on my mana, this is gonna be 17. 1 red mana. Take a card on a red mana. So a red crystal. Get a new card, which is another attack. This skill is gonna do, this is attack 7, attack 10, 17, and 3, 20. 24, 28. There's no way. 28 and 6, 28, 28 and 6, 34, plus 4 is 38, plus 5, 43, 44, 45, 40, need something to move in. So I don't have to damage to do it in one go. I will get a lot of fame, get some more cards. So I have to play another round. Which is fine. These two guys are annoying. 20 armor. Still not sure if I should get everyone siege attack or not. Not being able to just shoot everyone out, because this guy is also doing 7 damage. Not enough anyway. Okay. I need 2 movement to get in from where I am. So that's this one. Gonna assault to keep. Gonna need 2 turns to do it. I have a maximal effect, which can get me a lot of attack. But I need to get this right. So let's see if I don't need them for a siege attack. How much can I kill with siege? No, I'm gonna have to get everyone siege. There's no way I'm gonna block it. Just no way. All my attacks are now siege attacks. So let's shoot some boys. This card is gonna melt. Attack 7 plus 2 is 9 damage. I'm looking to group perfectly, so 9. I'm not going to use the source anymore. 64. 9 plus 4 is 13 siege. Plus another 4 is 17 siege. 18, 19. 19 and 3, 22. 22. Don't have any more rats, so 25. 25 and 3, 28. Don't have any more mana. 28 and 3, 32. 32. Wait, this is going to be elemental attack. Shit, now I forgot. Because elemental attack I'm going to do separately, because some people have elemental resistances, so I cannot group everyone. So, recount. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 8 is 16, plus 7, 16 and 7, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I have 31 damage here. I'm gonna recount it at the end, but 31. Regular siege attack. can get up to 41. 31 with regular attacks. I want to get the ice resistant guys out of the way. 31. This is 7. Plus 7. Nothing here is fire or siege, or like fire or elemental block. So 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 8, 22. 22. I have 9 left. 22. Plus 5. 27. I have 4 left. Break this. Gonna wait, this is 31. So this is 5. Wait, this is 11 plus 12. 11 and 12, I can't really do math anymore. 12 and 11, 6, 12, 19 and 4, 23 plus 4, 23 plus 4 is 27. Gonna add one more. 27 plus 7 is 34. So 34 is what is lying here. So I need to add 3 attack, which I can do with the catapults here. 34. This should kill all this. These guys are gonna do some wounds, but they're in my discard pile. But I need to have some hand. I don't have an increased hand size after. So I can kill one with plus 5. And this can give me another 4. This can give me another 2 and 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. This guy cannot be shot. So we're gonna get some wounds, but I'm gonna assign everything to my units because I need to play one more turn after this to win this game. So I need to kill these guys here. Assign those guys. So I'm gonna swap 10 armor out. This is 10 to get that one in. So it stays the same. I think I want to, but now I have siege attack, I won't have it next turn. So this guy needs to die because he has paralyzed, so 34. If I add this guy in, it's 5 more, which means it's going to be 39. 39 means I need to get 8 more in, which is 2. 39, 39, 39, 39. 6 more. One, two, three, 4. 5, 6 with my white mana. This matches all this. Then we can break the horn, kill that guy with this one sideways because it has 11 armor instead of the 10. We assign these units to my units. This guy has a... Yeah, this is not too bad. I cannot assign this to my... I can assign this to him. So I'm gonna swap him out. He can just soak his damage. So maybe I can just do this. And these two live. Hope I have enough damage to kill them on my next turn. I can just keep assigning his damage to this guy. This guy is just gonna wound one unit, right? I don't really need to remove anyone's ability at the moment. This guy is still not gonna touch him. He is immune or like ice resistance of 5, so I'm not sure if I have enough damage. I need 14. Might be really tricky. Actually, 14 plus 2, 16 damage. I had that artifact that would double my damage, right? The sword. And I took something else. I'm not sure which artifact I took. I think it's this one. Well. I'm wasting 1 damage here. But you have too much armor, so let's recap this shit and roll for my horn and let this guy hit one of the mobs. And I need a level up that's gonna do me damage. Huh. Oh god. Okay, I moved 2 to get in. Lose my reputation. Then I group all these units. They all have some resistance, but not to physical resistance, so they can be grouped. Ooh. Not if this guy does an ice attack. So I have 3 less damage. 2 less damage. Shoot. So that's good to recap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8 from the 2 rages is 16. Plus 9, 25. 25 plus, wait, let's do this, the 25. This is 11. 25. 11. Need to get the ice guys out of the way. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 and 25, I have 7 more. So this should kill this. 25, this is 22 plus 3 is 25. This kills this with siege. Okay. This guy needs to die. I can group these 2 guys because they have fire resistance. So siege attack, ice attack 5 plus 4 is 9. they need 11. So 5 and 4 and 2 makes 11. Killing these two. They both have fire resistance, that doesn't really matter. Great. So I do have these guys left, right? Or did I miss something? Oh. 7 plus 2, 9, 4, 13, 17, 20, 22, 25. This is 25. This is gone. I checked it double. Then we have an ice attack. 5 and 4. 9 plus 2 is 11. Shoot, it's one short. 5, 9, 11. This is 10 plus 2 is 12. So I'm going to add in a unit. Because I need 12. I'm at 9. Oh, yeah, this only does 2. So three, just a regular attack. If I group these three, it's all ice damage here. 7, or this is 10, 17, 20 damage to kill these guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11, plus 6. 11 and 6, it's not enough, 17. So I'm 3 damage short, which means I can save this unit. But then, yeah, this guy has a sign. This guy wounds this guy. This guy breaking my thing, I need to roll 5 times a mana die. And for every black or red, I get a wound. So I have to roll 5 times. 1, so red. 1, 2, oh my god. 3, 4, 5. Actually 3 wounds. Gonna fuck me. Next turn. Oh, I have some turns left. Cool. Got 3 wounds from the Horn of Wrath. These 2 guys get out. This guy is not spent. 10, 11 sideways is all siege attacks. So this guy is dead. This is 12 damage. Wait, oh yeah, right, this guy. 12, 9, and 3 is 12. I actually don't need expose. I can keep it. This is an attack of 5, which is not enough to kill any of those, so I can keep my expose. I only take 3 wounds because I rolled 3 dice. One more recap, and then I'm gonna go with it. This is solid. This wounds this guy, which I didn't do yet. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 kills that. Yeah, this is correct. I save 1 unit. I need some more damage to be able to win this, but I also have my skill back, which is also 2 damage. Oh, okay, this is it. Man, what a crazy game. These guys are dead. 2 enemies are going back. And he's actually poison, so he has a double wound. Doesn't matter. How in the world? Okay. All my mana is gone. Actually, got a lot of mana in. Right. Rerolling this black mana. It's a red. I need red. This is going back. I lose my reputation. It doesn't matter. I'm already at minus whatever. Okay. Burned my Horn of Red. Burned my Druidic Staff. Did I take my crystals? I think I did. I get an insane amount of fame. Hope I get to 2 cards. Which probably not gonna happen. Man. Alright, 8 fame plus 8, 16 plus 5, 21 and 5, 26 plus 14 is 40. 26, 14, 40. 40, 57, 57, 67 is 10, 20, 30, 40. I level up only 1. Was hoping to get 1 more skill token. Need 2 more fame to do it. If I kill this guy instead of this guy, I can level. Need to rearrange 7 armor, which is not going to work out. Might be able to do it without. It's really hard to think this all back. Got my fame. Gonna get myself a level up. This is dead. Get a skill token. I need damage. Can actually ready a unit by taking wounds. Get myself my Alton Mages back. Damn, that is good. What does the skill say? Once a round, ready any number of your exhausted units. Take 1 wound for each regular unit and 2 wounds for each elite unit. Take 1 wound for each regular unit and ready any number of unit. Wow. So I'm taking this skill. I can ready all my units. Which means this is gone. What is this? Oh, yeah, for my next level. Which means I have to take the bottom skill. I'm not taking maximal effect, but being able to reuse my units is going to give me the damage that I need to close out this game. Oh, God. Intense. Gonna do, get back to my hand size, which is just 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 blue, only 1 blue. I am gonna do this, and I think the wound is only coming in to get knocked out when you are in combat, right? And if you do it without combat, it doesn't really matter. I can rest my next turn, get rid of all my wounds. Actually, I can just close it out now. How much damage do I need? Ugh. I need 16 damage. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 damage, but I don't have a... Oh right, I used one skill. This is used. Do I really... When do you get knocked out? I think it's only in combat, right? Because if that's the case, I can win the game. Taking wounds, taking wounds, taking wounds. If the number of wound cards added to your hand during the combat, you are knocked out. Cool. This skill from the dummy, ready any number of units from your exhausted units. Take 1 wound for each regular unit and 2 wounds for each elite unit. It's kind of unbalanced, but I'm gonna play with it anyway because I chose to take this dummy. So this is 2 wounds to ready it. This is 2 wounds and this is 2 wounds. So I'm adding 6 wounds to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Thank you very much. I don't mind. We're going back in, boys. So spend 2 movement, go back in. And oh shoot, I don't have a black mana. So I cannot get everything siege. Oh god. Okay. This guy has 8 armor. This is siege 4. This is not working on... This is only working on a card that provides the attack, so... Siege attack 4. I need another siege attack of 4. Gonna use the ultimate mages to get the crystals that I need. I need a blue and another blue. Siege ice attack 5 and 4 is 9. Kills this guy because he has 8 armor, so he's still dead in the siege attack. Oh, I took the, yeah, took 2 mana. Then I have this guy. This guy, I need 8 more damage. This is 4. Movement of 2. Actually really close. Assign his damage. 3. 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. 8. Oh my god. Killing the last 2 guys. Gives me 10 more fame. It's 107. Gets me another skill. I get 1 more turn, but I'm not going to be able to draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'll get the card anyway. Get one more skill up. My next turn I just get a crystal and heal 1 wound. Using this, you get 1 more turn after you win the scenario. The dummy player doesn't go anymore. Oh my lord. I can't believe we actually won the game. If this skill was not here, I didn't have any more damage in my deck. I could have used this maximal effect to use a stronger card 2 times, which ice attack 6 plus the 2 from that skill is ice attack 8, which could be able to kill this guy. I had my unit attack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would have won anyway, because this skill feels a little bit overpowered to just ready my units for some wounds, but I would have got the game anyway. So damn, I'm really happy I won this game. It's not an easy game. The score is not going to be great. I have an insane amount of wounds. What did I say with his last? He wounded another unit, right? So it's poison. Oh, it's not big enough my hand. 7, I had 8. Oh yeah, I healed 1. 7 wounds in my hand. All my units are double wounded. But I won the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I beat the game. Wolfhawk, Megapolis level 16. The underground tunnel kind of tunnel visioned me into getting that black ready to siege those cities. But the Ultimate Mages actually won me the game, I think. I broke all my artifacts to do this. Having 5 units is the play here. Yeah, every minor decision in this game is just gonna pay out and eventually gets me the victory, but it's really close. It's the first time I win without Tremor, and having the last city have 1 more armor is just nuts. But I didn't have any resistances to worry about. But I had the opportunity to remove all resistances, I just didn't need it. Yeah, it goes how it goes. I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed this. It took me another 3.5 hours to pull this off, but this is an insane game. And yeah, I won. So I'll put my fame in the comments. I finished at 107. Gonna get a lot of minus points, but yeah, great, I won. Thank you.